So what is going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 4 of the Sheffield United career mode, and this is our road to the Premier League. And we're kicking off this episode with a away game up against Bristol City, and it is in the Carling Cup, or the Capital One Cup, and we should be beating Bristol because they are in our own league, and if we want to continue in the Cup, then obviously we need to be beating teams like Bristol. I don't think for 1 minute we're going to win it, because I don't think we're going to stand a chance when we get to teams that are in the Barclays Premier League, but Lugano has a very good shot there, but the keeper matched it with a big boy save and denies us from getting the goal, which would have resulted us in putting us 1-0 up in the Capital One Cup second or first round, I believe. From the resulting corner, McMahon puts the ball in the box. Collins has a good header. It doesn't get any contact at all, but Murphy has a good shot, but unfortunately it just went and whizzed wide. And it didn't end up in the back of the net. But Baxter here does very well, running down the wing, cuts back inside, keeps going, plays the ball to Hall, and Hall, look how close that was. I thought that was going to rustle in the top corner, but as you see from the replay, it was very, very close, but obviously not close enough, as it didn't end up in the back of the net. And the nerves were starting to pick up now, as Bristol were starting to get on the front foot, as they started to gain belief that they could win, and they had the home crowd behind them as well. But Cavalier picks up the ball on the edge of the box, has a very good cross, but unfortunately the keeper, it was going out, but the keeper decided that he wasn't sure and decided to do an acrobatic kind of backflip thing and click the ball out of play for a corner. From the resulting corner, McMahon puts the ball in the box. Maguire does get up, but unfortunately doesn't make much contact on it. Baxter has a very good shot. We do end up having the ball in the back of the net, but unfortunately the offside flag did go up sometime in that, and look how close that was. It was so close. I thought we had won. Well, that would be the result that would win us the game, but no, they run upfield through Kelly in the 90th minute. They slot it underneath Long, and they end up progressing in the Capital One Cup, and we get knocked out in the early stages of the Capital One Cup, which I was very, very disappointed about. Actually, they were very close with a slide tackle from behind the goalkeeper, and actually their confirmation of us losing 1-0 away from home up against Bristol City. So, a little bit disappointing from my point of view. Obviously, our Sheffield United fans wouldn't be very happy that the Capital One Cup reign is no longer over, but we still have the FA Cup and the Johnston Paint Trophy. So hopefully we can excel and do well in either one of them trophies. Preferably the FA Cup, but we've probably got more chance of doing well and getting to the final and winning the final in the Johnston Paint Trophy, as no Barclays Premier League teams are in that. But here we do have our game in the league, but a beautiful goal gets played through. Gnabry has a very good shot, but a good save there from the Oldham goalkeeper. And as you know, this game is up against Oldham, and Oldham are doing pretty well in the league, around about mid-table, but we need to be beating these. Marlon King does very well to get up, but pretty comfortable save there for the goalkeeper. But here we do get a throwing in the Oldham Athletic half. The ball gets played to Gnabry with an absolutely beautiful cross, and Marlon King finishes that with his head there in the 40th minute, just before half time, and we go into the break 1-0 up. Very, very pleased about that. And as you see there, Gnabry with an absolutely delightful cross, good first control, second control, beautiful cross, and Marlon King was there to put his bold head on it and put us 1-0 up just before the half time break. But we do win the ball back. Baxter goes through just before half time, should be scoring, but unfortunately a beautiful save from the goalkeeper. Murphy has a very good header, but another good save from the goalkeeper, so a beautiful double save denies us from going 2-0 up just before the break, which I suppose we should have gone 2-0 up there, but things just didn't turn out to be, and we ended up going into the break 1-0. And after the break here, we do have a good chance with Marlon King here. A very, very good shot, but a beautiful save from the goalkeeper there. And I was very, very surprised that he made an absolutely beautiful, outstanding save. Actually, from the cameras behind the goal, he'd done amazingly well to get his hand onto that and tip that over the crossbar. McQuinn puts the ball in the box, and Maguire does do very well to get up, but it does get cleared off the line. And it just didn't seem to be our day, and they went through here in the dying stages of the match, and thankfully that was not on target, because I think if that was on target, we would be looking at a little bit disappointed there, and it looks like we would have been back on level terms if they had scored that, and that was not what we wanted. But as you see here, we do take Serge Gnabry off, bring on Brandy, And we also bring on Lyle Taylor for Marlon King, as Marlon King is getting quite old now, but he is an absolutely beautiful striker, I should say, and I absolutely love playing with him because he's tall, strong, have a very good shot, and I'll be very missing him when he retires at the end of the season. And I don't know how I'm going to get a replacement striker, as I'm not going to get much money, but Murphy should be scoring here. But it was a very, very good block here, a good shot, gets saved from the goalkeeper. The ball comes back to Murphy. Murphy has a good shot, another good save from the goalkeeper, and Murphy once again tries to have another shot, but another good save from the goalkeeper. So their goalkeeper was in top form, but it didn't matter. We ended up winning that game 1-0 at home at Bramwell Lane, 1-0. So we're very pleased about that. And actually, this is the first squad report of the series. So in goal, we've got Long. So as you see here, Long is in goal. I'm not going to go through all of them, but Maguire's already gone up one, only 20 years of age, and he's already 67 rated. Neil Collins has gone up 30 rated, which I'm pleased that he's actually gone up instead of actually going down, because you normally get the players, when they get older, they normally end up going down. But Marlon King still hasn't gone down at the age of 33. As you see here, we have got some players here that we hopefully, when we progress in the season, will actually progress even more. But I just found out there that Ryan Hall is not actually a Sheffield United player. He is a Leeds United player on loan to us. So I was a little bit disappointed to find out that, because Hall was in my plans for the future, as he was a very good player. And it looks like, as you see there, Ryan Flynn is going to be the player that's going to have to take his place. But I don't really like Ryan Flynn, and you're going to find out in the up and coming episodes what happens to Flynn. So we have our next game, and our next game and last game of this episode is up against Carlisle United. We should be beating Carlisle, even though it's away from home, but it's still going to be a difficult game for us, and all 3 points are needed, and we cannot take any game thinking that it's going to be easy. And we actually have a weaker side out about this. Fiola is actually making his debut for the club. So hopefully he can impress me here. He is the centre back. I'm actually playing at left back, I believe, but Hall has a very good shot, but a pretty easy save for the goalkeeper there, Gillespie. This is going to be the first episode of today. If you want another episode, can we hit 6 likes? So if we can hit 6 likes, another episode will be up later on today. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. And as you see here, Lyle Taylor has a very good first touch and fires that one into the back of the net, catching the keeper by surprise. And we end up going 1-0 up against Carlisle just before the half-time break. And within just before 80th minute, Hall comes through, should be scoring, but unfortunately a beautiful save from the goalkeeper. Not the best first touch, but suppose we were already 1-0 up, but it was nervy right at the end as they turned in. He should be scoring from there, but thankfully he just scuffed his shot a little bit and it went wide of the post. If that was on target, that would have been it, especially it was in the 90th minute. So we're now actually approaching the end of this episode. If we can hit 6 likes, another episode will be up later on today. So please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time on whatever the episode might be. Bye bye.